Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Mountain off-road excursions. Come experience more. On today's adventure, we went up Caw Ridge, which is located just north of Grand Cache, Alberta. Found this lovely little camp spot. We did get there quite late. I think it was like 10 p.m. when we got there after leaving Kakwa Falls yesterday. It's amazing how fast that water was moving. Even got the drone up a little bit higher, and turns out that's not land on the other side. That's an island. I guess it's not land, it's just an island. I thought it was the other shore. Turns out it's actually a fairly wide river. And here we are headed up the Caw Trail, or Caw Ridge Trail. The video doesn't really show those switchbacks. They just look like a flat turn, but it's a steep little climb to make those corners. So here we're finally starting to get out of the trees and starting the open climb. A little bit of a washout on the left side of the vehicles going up. I don't think anybody went through it. And I had my drone follow me for a while, and when I started this climb, I guess it hit its max ceiling because it didn't want to go any higher. Mark was saying the same thing happened to him. He set his down here too, and same issue. And once up top, we took our little photo up. We were, I think, 10 of us till this point, and then Peter and his wife caught up. They were slightly behind us. So we had a total of 11 that day. And like Ruby Falls, Ruby will always be my favorite spot, but I gotta say, I think I might like Caw a little bit better. I just don't go to it as much. Maybe that's why. I think they were calling that dragon scale, just the way the rocks go. But anyways, we're up here, we're overlooking the mine. And we put Jessica's truck up on one rock there to get her some cool photos. And we did the same with Steve. Yeah, I don't even know what elevation we were at. Another little washout in the road. And now we're moving on to another overlooking the mine scenic point. 2 years ago we tried to get here and it was too much snow, we couldn't. So I passed everybody here and I wanted to try this little hill. And I guess my front end got a little bit light going up it. The guys down below said they saw my tires lift off the ground, or at least the driver's front tire was off the ground.
don't have my lockers on.
Probably right there is where they come up.
I want them for that next one.
So yeah, once I got over that one, I stopped up there and put my rear lockers on to continue. Mike was the only one that got footage of my tire in the air, but it's not good footage. I mean, it's good enough, but you really got to zoom in. I think next time I'm going to follow that to see where it goes. So we turned around, went back down there, hooked up with the rest of the group again, and we carried on. We made our way over to the sheep herder's cabin, or whatever that building is out there. It was cool. Saw a whole bunch of mountain goat or mountain sheep. I don't know what they are. Four-legged animals with horns. Even a little baby one. Or I guess a juvenile? Again, I don't know. And this was the next point we went to, the next little overhang we backed up to, and took the opportunity to put the drones up and snap a bunch of pictures. And then we headed to the very end of Caw Ridge. I think for a lot of people, this was all their first times on Caw Ridge, as well as first time driving it's kind of like a shelf road. So it was kind of cool. Then once back there, we turned around and we started our trek back down to camp. It was nice for a change getting back to camp in daylight and being able to cook a dinner. There's a few other trails I wanted to check out and stuff, but like I said, we were just short on time. There's so much to see and do. There's a trail with I think a dinosaur footprint or a fossil. I wouldn't mind to do that. And then the little log bridge. I've heard horror stories about this, and it's really not that bad. 2 years ago, I think it was a lot more sketchier than it is now. Or at least it seems sketchier watching Bruce take his truck over it. Yeah, that little Nissan Frontier, man. That thing impressed. It did really well.
Well, I can honestly say I had some butt pucker moments on this trip. It was quite an experience between me and my wife. Loved it. For a birthday, couldn't ask for a better one. Much appreciated for Ryan and them getting me out here. Loved it.
Caw Ridge, happy to be here. It's absolutely awesome, and I've never packed up this close to a cliff either. Good thing we have good spotters.
On the way back down, we seen that little herd of goats. This is a neat pool. I guessing it's man-made. I don't know. And Steve's getting us the fire going for the night.
That's how you start a fire?
And it was a good fire too. Thanks, Steve. Got our fill of hot dogs that night. On the way home, poor Cohen, he had some truck issues. We had to run him back into Edson and pick up another idler. And then I heard he had to get some spark plugs. And seeing these goofy things on the way back down. Mountain goats. But anyways, that's it. That's all. Thanks for watching our trip to Caw Ridge. Hope you enjoyed it. Those that came, thank you for coming. Catch you next time.